Hey, how are you guys on this wonderful, the day of this recording, Saturday morning? So I'm hopping in here very quickly to have a conversation with you guys, and then I'm gonna hop on out and keep it moving because I have a class today and I have to speak tonight. So it's a busy Saturday, but it's busy doing some amazing stuff where I get to empower other women, specifically Christian entrepreneurs. So that's my sweet spot. You guys know that. And so I just wanted to hop on here quickly because the class that I'm actually teaching with my I call them my 5 figure launchers. So those are the people that are in my your next 5 figure launch program. And so today is all about pricing. And so with those that are in your next 5 figure launch, they literally get everything that I know about everything when it comes to this coaching thing, and showing them the things that they can implement in their business to be able to create the type of revenue that they desire in their business. So you guys, as you come on in here, say hi, hello, hey. Those of you that may be new to me, my name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for Christian female coaches who are looking to create more income and more impact without compromising their Christian values. I'm also a TV and radio show host. So we film and record the TV and radio show here in Atlanta, GA. And so, like I said, I wanted to hop on here just because as I'm working on the content, or actually finishing up the content for my class today, it was just some things that kind of popped up. And so I wanted to share these things with you guys, because once again, my people in my classes, so whether or not it's whether or not it's your next 5 figure launch or any of my other programs, they'll get access to this information. So you guys, like I said, if you are new to me, definitely say hi, hello, hey. Also, let me know what type of coaching you do, because you guys know me, whenever I go live, I like to give examples of, what you do. Like, I like to use you guys as my example so that you can see that it applies to you no matter what kind of coaching business you have. Because some people are like, well, Bev, that only applies to you because you teach people how to make money, or Bev, it only applies to sales coaches or whatever. So I like to eliminate those myths and misconceptions, because that stuff is not true. Whatever I talk about, when it comes to me as a business coach, especially when it comes to the pricing of your offer, this applies to any type of coaching that you do, period. I know of life coaches that charge $25,000 for their services, and the only option is for people to pay in full. So we have to let go of some of these mindsets that we have, and they're actually limiting beliefs, especially when it comes to your pricing. So let's go ahead and jump on into the conversation. So you guys, hey. And like I said, good morning. Those of you, of course, if you're catching the replay, type in #replay, leave your questions, leave your comments, all that awesome stuff. And I'll definitely try my best to get back and respond back to you guys. And so you guys, like I said, when it comes to your pricing of your services, and people, they ask me, well, Bev, how do you determine your pricing, for your services? And my responses sometimes take people aback, but it is the truth. And so, you guys, the very first thing that I take into consideration when it comes to pricing my services, and once again, I know I'm talking to Christians. You guys, I have two different categories. You have Christians and you have believers. I see them as two different people. And so when I say that, and you guys, the reminder, those of you, if you're watching from the Facebook group, well, Bev, how do I know if I'm watching for the Facebook group? It'll say highly successful Christian female coaches and consultants. Yeah, that's a long title. Highly successful Christian female coaches and consultants. If you're watching from the Facebook group, you'll see a little blurb that says I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, please click on that link, because it will allow me to be able to see your name and stuff like that. So if you're in the Facebook group, definitely click on that StreamYard.com/Facebook link so that I can see my people as well. And so you guys, like I said, when it comes to your pricing, there are certain things that you take into consideration. And one of those things that you take into consideration is your monthly revenue goal. You take that into consideration. So you guys, and this is the part that makes me chuckle sometimes when I'm talking, especially like the conversations that I have in Messenger. And so, say for instance, a lot of people, in the online space, we keep talking about, and we keep hearing, these $10,000 months, these $10,000 months, these $10,000 months type of thing. And so I always tell my people, have your milestones that you're looking to reach in your business. Like, definitely have your milestones. But I tell people all the time, like, when you hit that $10,000 milestone in your business, you realize that as you're growing, like that $10,000 a month, it goes out your business almost as quickly as comes in. Because at that point, if you're generating that type of revenue, you want to ensure that you're not trying to do everything by yourself. At that point, you're building your team, and there's certain people that you want to make sure that you have on your team. So that $10,000 a month that people are talking about, I promise you, it goes out so quickly because you have so many more expenses that are a part of your business. And so you want to take into consideration when it comes to your pricing, you want to take your revenue goal into consideration. So for instance, those of you that are saying, well, hey, Bev, I want to generate 10,000, 20,000. I have clients that come to me and they're like, Bev, I'm ready to shift from $15,000 a month into $20,000 a month or $30,000 a month. And so, when I'm talking to them about that, we look at one, like I said, your revenue goal. And then two, we look at your offers. We look at your offers. So for instance, if you're saying, like I said, we'll start with a $10,000 goal. And you guys, as a matter of fact, let me know what was your revenue goal for September. And do know we still have 4 days left in the month, so you can still hit it. Like I said, I literally had clients that have closed $30,000 in 7 days or less. So do know that you can still hit your revenue goal. So don't say, well, hey, we only have 4 days left in the month, so I'm going to go ahead and make some plans these next 4 days, and then in October, I'm going to kill it. No, don't do that. Go ahead and set a goal. You can set a goal for these last 4 days, 5 days in the month, and say, hey, these last remaining days, this is what I'm going to do. And set that goal and then create your game plan to help you to create that goal. And so, like I said, looking at your revenue goal. And so if you're saying that you desire to generate $10,000 a month in your coaching business, and then we now look at your pricing and your services that you're offering, and you offer, you may have a $297 offer or a $497 offer. Do you know how much harder it is? Those of you that know me, old blue and white right here. I keep her handy. Once again, I always bust out the calculator. And so I'll say, okay, your desired $10,000 a month. Your highest price offer we'll say is $497. The numbers don't lie. So you need to secure 21, we'll say 21 people at the $497. In the last couple of months, you had 3 or 4 people. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not saying that you can't do it. But my thing is, why stress yourself out like that at that level? My thing is I always tell my people, fill your higher price services. And then if you have space for the lower price services, that's just icing on the cake type of thing. Some of us, we go backwards with it and we're killing ourselves trying to get 102 people in to a $297 offer type of thing. And I tell my people all the time, you guys, I promise you, the same energy that you are exerting to try to get those $297 clients, I promise you, it takes the same energy to get that $2,997 client. It's the same energy. So why not shift your energy? Now, once again, am I saying that you only sell high-end prices or the higher-end services? That's not what I'm saying. And I have it on the recording. Bev is not saying that you only have to sell higher price services. But what Bev is saying is it's a lot easier to sell it at the higher end pricing if you know how to do certain things. And so it makes it easier. And I always say, how do I know? Because you guys, I've seen it with my clients, literally with my clients who were not able to sell their $400 offer. They were not able to sell their $900 offer. But then when we repackaged it and repriced it for $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, they were able to sell it. How is that possible? Because once again, that same energy, thank you, Latoya, the same energy. And so you guys, I'm telling you, and like I said, it makes it so much easier. It's so much less stress. And I just remember I had a year where I was like, okay, well, I know my people and, times are really hard right now. And so, you know what? The highest price I'm going to have on my offers is $697. That's the highest I'm going to have on my offers is $600. God, that's all we're going to do is $697. That's all we're going to do. You guys, when I tell you that was one of the most stressful years in my coaching business. That was one of the most stressful things because what I did not take into consideration was being able to take care of my household, being able to take care of my business and pay the people in my business. That was the most stressful year. When I tell you, I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness. Oh my God, you know I got this mortgage payment. I got to make this mortgage payment. There's nobody else. I can't call on mom and them to say, hey, I need. No, it's just me. So trying to pay the mortgage, trying to pay the bills that I had, it was the most stressful. But like I said, the people that got the information from me, they were good to go. They were literally creating $10, $20, $30,000 in a week. And here I was trying to figure it out like, oh my gosh, how many of these $697 or how many of these $497 things do I need to sell just to hit $10,000? And think about it. If you have that as a group program, so once again, say for instance, your group program, and you have it at $697. And so you have what do we say, the 21 people in, that allows for you to be able to hit the $10,000. And say it's an 8-week program. So for 8 weeks, you have blocked yourself out with 21 people. You see what I'm saying? Like it's 21 people that you're now serving at that level. And you guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have any other income that's coming into the household and that's all the income that you have, when I tell you how stressful that thing is, because like I said, you blocked yourself for the next 8 weeks and you can take on more people. Maybe you have to take on some one-on-one clients somewhere, or you're doing a little something on the side, like a little master class on a Saturday to bring in more revenue. But then now that's more people that you are supporting. Do you know and understand how much of a drain that can be on you? And how you're trying to still show up in your excellence because you are a believer. And as a believer, you believe in showing up in excellence and showing up in integrity. Like you believe in doing that because of how you're built. But I'm telling you, it is so draining on you to do that. And like I said, you feel like you're always launching something. It's like you feel like every other day you're trying to launch something, trying to get the revenue to come in. And so, like I said, so what I show my people, we flip that. And like I said, I encourage them, hey, let's go for the higher end service first, depending upon where they are in their business. And then, like I said, it makes it so much easier. So say, for instance, you have 4 one-on-one slots that you needed to fill for the next 3 months. So 4 one-on-one slots. And so once again, those one-on-one slots were at $3,000. So it makes it so much easier. And whether or not it's 4 one-on-one clients over the 3-month period, or some of you guys, depending upon your your level of clientele, you may be able to do 4 clients the first month, 4 clients the second month, 4 clients the third month. If you're able to take on 12 one-on-one clients, that's a lot. But if you have the capacity to be able to serve at that level, then definitely do it. But you guys, I'm telling you, when you shift that focus, here we go. You guys, I'm telling you, this is one of my accelerators right here. And so you guys, I'm telling you, when you're able to make that shift, and once again, because my thing is, this is the thing, it's a mindset thing of being able to sell at that level. And so one thing you have to know and understand is, and one thing that you have to believe is, like I said, so one, I know, I have to be able to maintain my household. I have to be able to maintain and sustain some things. So there's the need that I need to be able to take care of. And then one thing that I was talking to my accelerators about is also the want, the things that you want. You guys think about it. A lot of us went into entrepreneurship to create more time and financial freedom, right? You went into entrepreneurship to create more time and financial freedom. And for a lot of you guys, you have a desire to go into your business full time if you're not already in your business full time. And so the thing is, if that's your desire, and right now, like I said, your bills are taking care of your needs, when do you get to have your wants? Is that okay? Is that okay for you to have the things that you want? Because I think about it. Think about the CEO of these big brands. You do know that when you pay your money to that company or whatever, they use that money to be able to go pay for their yacht, to be able to take care of their home that they have over and wherever they have a home, here, there, and everywhere. So why is that okay for them to be able to use the money that people pay them to have the things that they want, but it's not okay for us? I know it's okay for me. Look, I'm not even gonna put my, usually I try to relate to y'all, but I'm not even putting myself in that equation. So you guys, it is okay for you to use the revenue that comes into your business as well to take care of the things that you want. So if you want to be able to have your child in private school Because remember, technically, they don't have to be in a private school. Technically, they don't have to. It's a public school out there. I'm a public school teacher. I'm an advocate of public schools. I don't have anything against public schools. But if you have that desire for your children to be in a private school, why can't you be able to use the revenue? But once again, if you're stressing out, like I said, trying to sell a $200 offer when you can do it at $2,000 or you can do it at $5,000, then why not? And so let me put this back up here again. So once again, literally, she created an additional $3,000 by looking at her offer. We went through and we looked at what she was offering. But let me also tell you about my client here. She also came in with the mindset of, Bev, I know that what I'm offering is going to help people. She had that mindset of, hey, I know what I have is life transformational. Because I always ask my people, hey, if someone was to go through your program, what would be those changes? What would they be able to do different? Who would they become, type of thing? And so when you look at what that person will become as a result of working with you, then you're like, well, shoot, yeah, they need to go ahead and get up in this thing. Yeah. And the thing is, you have that mindset of, and if they don't get in, you guys, it's not your loss. If they don't get in, it's not your loss. It is their loss in the sense of they don't get to experience what is going to be a transformation. You see what I'm saying? So when you know that when you get people into your office, like I said, you have to walk with that type of certainty of where if they get in here, if they do the work, these are the types of results that they will be able to have. And then what you want to do, you want to focus on those people that want those types of results. And then that is who your services are for. They're for those people. And so for the rest of those people that are not ready for that, that is fine. That is fine. And so you guys, like I said, and it's not that, once again, you have to sell everything for $10,000. That's not what I'm saying. But once again, it makes it so much easier. Just imagine if you sold, we'll just say one. If you sold one $5,000 offer a week, if you just sold one of those versus you trying to sell 20 at $500, how much less stressful would that be? So you've now gone, like I said, now you're trying to get 20 people, 21 technically, if I'm looking at the calculator, you're trying to get 21 people into this program versus, once again, trying to get 3 or 4 people into an offer. Way less stress. And you're able to literally double your revenue that you're bringing in. So you guys, like I said, look at your revenue goal for the month. What is your fastest path to getting there? So looking at your offers that you have. So once again, you may have, like I said, there's nothing wrong if you have a $497 offer. There's nothing wrong with that. You may have a $497 offer. You may have a $3,000 offer. You may have a $7,000 offer. And then the thing is, what's going to be your fastest path to be able to hit that goal? Use your fastest path first, and then anything else that comes in after that, that's awesome. That's just, like I said, icing on the cake. So go through, you guys, like I said, these last 4 days, look at what it is that you're offering. Look at your revenue goal. Set your intention. Okay, guys, look, I know the fastest way for me to hit this $10,000 in the next 4 days, the fastest way for me to get there in the next 4 days is for me to sell 4 of these things. Okay, guys. So look, and 4 of these things, and one thing I tell my clients, be crystal clear on who your offers are for. So if you want to sell 4 of your $5,000 offers, if you want to sell 4 of your $5,000 offers, then you need to be crystal clear. This is who this $5,000 offer is for. It's for these people at this particular point in their life or business or relationship or however you serve your people. And then that's who you're focused on. You want those people. So you guys, what is that? Your reticular activating system? That's the thing in your mind. You guys, and think about it. Your mind and the way your mind works is absolutely amazing. And so with your reticular activating system, what that is, think about it when you're ready to buy a new car. So for instance, Diane, your 2020 cherry red Jeep Grand Laredo. Y'all ask me how I know. Now, you guys, when you're ready to buy a new car, all of a sudden you will see all of these. So all of a sudden, Diane's going to start seeing these 2020. Well, she may not be traveling as much on the road because of the lockdown, but you know, she'll start seeing more and more of that 2020 cherry red. And it's not because all of a sudden people started buying them, they were already there. But now that she's focused on that, and that is something that she desires, she's going to now start seeing those things. It's the same thing when it comes to your offers and it comes to your pricing and it comes to selling. So the same thing, get laser focused on that particular offer and what it is that you desire. Who is for, who is not for. And then once again, that's what you're focused on. And so once again, when you're putting out your content, when you're having conversations with people, when you're in promo mode, that is who you're talking to. Well, bam, what about the people who can't afford that $5,000 offer? Or what about the people who don't need that particular service? For right now, that's not who you're focused on for right now. That's not who you're focused on right now. And it's okay. You guys, you have to stop trying to serve everybody. You have to stop trying to serve everybody, period. You have to stop trying to serve everybody. I love it, Diane. And so you guys, I say this all the time. So for instance, I used to have this post. I need to bring it back to you guys' attention. There's a post where there's a piece of chocolate. That piece of chocolate is like $397 or $297 or something like that. And so either you're gonna pay the $300 for the chocolate, or you're gonna go somewhere else and get your 99-cent Hershey's Kiss out of the grocery store, whichever one it is. But the thing is, the people that are selling that chocolate for $300, they're not asking, well, what about the people who can't afford $300 for a piece of chocolate? They're not sitting in the board meetings going like that. Well, what about those people who can't afford the $300? No, they're like, okay, hey, we have this piece of chocolate here. We know that this is who it's for. We know that, you know, this is the taste that they're going for. We know that this is the feel, this is the experience that they want to have. Because they know that the people are just like, I ain't paying no $300 for no piece of chocolate. They know those people will go to the grocery store and get a Hershey's chocolate bar off the shelf for 59 cents and go on about their business. They know that their services, their products are not for everybody. And that's where for a lot of us, especially as Christians, because we have this heart to serve everyone. But you guys, that service heart that we have wasn't necessarily for your business. And what I mean by that, yes, we are called to serve the people, we're called to the lost and all that stuff. When it comes to our spiritual side, to make sure, hey, do you know Jesus? Do you know where you're going once you leave this earth? That's a different story. That's a different story. Now, yeah, and that I can go out there and serve. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you guys, that's the thing. Everything is not for everybody, and it's okay. And so what I usually tell my clients, you know, when they're, you know, like I said, they're laser focused on a particular thing. So they're serving that, you know, they have that particular program that they're trying to fill. And then usually what happens, you know, they may come across some people who just straight up, you know, you're like, dang, I really feel like this thing will really help them, but they don't have the funds for it. You don't lower your prices. That's not what you do. But what I do tell my people is, you know, take note of those people that you really and truly sincerely believe that you can support them. And what it is, like I said, you don't lower your price on that. You may decide that you create something special for that group of people. So they may not be able to get you at that one-on-one level, but hey, you may put them in a group coaching program and something just for them, and let them know, hey, I can't stop thinking about that conversation that we had. And although that particular offer wasn't a good fit for you, you know, you kept playing in my head. So I decided to create something special for people like you. This is what it is. This is what you see what I'm doing. So once again, that's me once I've gotten my program filled and I'm good. And then now I may be able to create something for them. Or even if that offer wasn't something for them, as I'm having that conversation, but I may have something else, you may say, well, hey, this offer is not a good fit, but hey, did you know that I had this course over here? You know, it's a self-paced course. You know, you're able to go through it at your own leisure. You see what I'm saying? Like, be okay with that as well. But that's, you guys, as entrepreneurs, you should be a problem solver. So when you come across that problem like that, you should be able to shift. Okay, well, this is not a good offer for them, but hey, I do have this thing over here. That type of thing, and being okay with that, being okay with you not being able to serve everyone. You were not called to serve everyone, and we have to stop with that mindset when it comes to our business. And like I said, knowing that it's okay, knowing that it is okay. All right. You guys, that's all I got. So you guys, I just wanted to hop on here. Like I said, some of you guys, when it comes to your pricing with stuff, I just need you to make sure, one, that you're not pricing out of fear and, limiting beliefs and all of that stuff like that. I always tell my people, make sure that you're not taking your limiting beliefs and applying it to a group of people as well, because sometimes we can do that. Sometimes we're like, well, hey, they're just starting off with their business, so I know that they don't have a lot of money. So every person that's starting off new in their business, you're saying that they don't have a lot of money. So that's every person. And where did you get your data and statistics from? Well, that was my case when I was starting out. Okay, so you represent everybody. Well, I just know the people that I talk to, they say the same thing. So once again, are we applying our limiting beliefs? That may mean you need to change your circle. That may be what it means. Well, Bev, I know single moms, and single moms, they don't have the money. So all the single moms don't have the money. You guys, that's what I mean. We have to be really careful about our own limiting beliefs. Like I said, our own mindset type of things. And make sure that we're not applying our mindset onto a whole group of people. And so you guys, like I said, so look at your revenue goal. Look at your mindset. Look at your pricing. There's the pricing of your services. Allow for you to be able to do that. Thank you, Diane. Stay out of other people's pockets. Because once again, you guys, people will find the money. When they see the value in what it is that they're offering, they'll find the money. Some of them, they don't have to find it. It was there already. They just had to see, okay, is she the real deal? Okay, because she actually helped me get the type of results that she's saying that I can. That's what they're waiting on. And then, like I said, those people who just flat out do not have it, offer them your freebie. Because remember, I told you guys, anything that you put out with your name on it, people should still be able to get a result. People should still be able to get a result regardless. People should still be able to get a result. So if it's your freebie, send them your freebie. It's all good. They should be able to get a result from that freebie, right? And then, like I said, also look at the content that you're putting out there. Your content is freebie. Is a freebie, right? Tell them, hey, I did this blog about X. Go read the blog. I did a live about YZ. Go over there and check out this live that I did. Does that make sense? So you guys, once again, even if they can't be in your paid courses right now because their finances are not there, you should still have free content that's out there where they should still be able to get some type of result. If people can't get results from it, why are you putting it out there? Now, will it be every single post? No. But once again, you should be able to direct people, well, hey, I did this thing over here. Or, hey, I have a special training over in my group. But in order for you to get it, you need to be over in my group. Or, hey, I have this thing from the people on my email list. In order for you to get it, you need to be on my email list. Like, have content like that. Like I said, content that will allow for people to get results, free or paid, free or paid. So you guys, like I said, if you're struggling with your pricing, we need to have a conversation. Because just like I said, being able to show this client here to go from a $1,497 offer to a $5,000 offer and be able to sell it, two completely different things. Because like I said, it's one thing. I can't just slap a zero on the end. I can't just slap a zero on the end. So we need to look at what you're putting into your offer. How are you actually talking about your offer? How you are positioning your offer. All of those things make sense. Also, there are things that you can implement to get people to pay you in full. Do you know those strategies to get people to pay you in full? So those are all the things that we're talking about in our class today. So those of you that are part of your next 5-figure launch, I'm giving you everything that I got. And so, like I said, most people who work with me one-on-one, they pay me in full. Most people who work with me one-on-one pay me in full. So they're literally, so what's the strategy behind that? What's the strategy behind that? And then people who usually do my group program is usually half and half, which is fine. I don't mind payment plans because, like I said, at least I know there's going to be some income coming in for the next few months. How do you get that to happen? So those types of things, there's all these different types of payment things that you can do to incentivize people to move. But do you know them? And then do you know the psychology behind how to use them to make them effective and impactful? Like I said, some of you guys are just doing some stuff We need to stop just doing some stuff and have some strategy. Some of you guys are using tactics. There's a difference between tactics and strategies. Strategies are things that will always work regardless of what's going on in the world. That's why I teach my people strategies versus tactics, because when this pandemic hit, trying to do tactics doesn't work. But when you know the strategy, regardless of what's going on in the world, the strategies will still work. And that's the difference. Some people are teaching tactics. Hey, go over there and just do, just start a Pinterest page. Over there, just go do a YouTube page. That's not how it works. You want to make sure you understand the strategy behind it and you're not just doing tactics. All right. So you guys, that's all that I have for you. So like I said, if you're struggling with pricing and you need support with that, let's have a conversation. Once again, those of you, like I said, if you're in my next year 5-figure launch, we get started at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to stop touching this. I have to stop touching the guide. Like I haven't put the implementation guide in the membership site yet because I keep adding things. I actually just said something in this live, so I'm getting ready to add that to the workbook. So yeah, so if you're in my next year 5-figure launch, once again, we get started today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're on talking about pricing. So last week we talked about their packaging, and when I tell you those jokers, they were like, whoa, because they now got to see the strategy behind it. So I pulled up a page that I had and told them exactly why I do what I do. And so you guys, once again, knowing and understanding that strategy. So last week it was packaging. This week we're talking about pricing. And then the next 2 weeks, we're going to talk about how to sell it. Okay, Bev, I got my offer in place. I got it priced where I need it. How do I actually sell this thing? So that's what we're going to work on for the next couple of weeks. Yes, Diane. Diane is one of my accelerators. Yes, that call that we had yesterday in the accelerator. Oh my goodness. Y'all are on fire. I'm telling y'all, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get to get it. Hey, Veronica. So you guys, like I said, if you don't have that support, once again, just imagine if you had an offer, and once again, being able to go from a $1,900, a we'll say $1,500 offer. Some of you guys got $500 offers, $1,000 offers, and being able to double or triple that and sell it within the next 24 hours. Would it be worth the investment? Would it be worth the investment? And so once again, that same energy that you're putting in trying to sell that $200 offer or trying to sell that $1,500 offer, imagine being able to sell it for $5,000 using the same energy and actually selling it. So like I said, if you need my support with that, please feel free to reach out to me. Those of you, if you're in my Facebook group, and I'm on in public now, but those of you, if you join my academy, then you are bonused in access to your next 5-figure launch. So my academy is self-paced. There's over about 40 bonuses and master classes and all that stuff over in the academy. So you get instant access to all of that. And then you can join us live on your next 5-figure launch. That's what we're doing right now. So I'm bonusing that in for free. So you can actually get in on that. So you have that support as well. If you need a different level of support, reach out to me so that we can have a conversation. My academy is for those people who want to have that consistent $5,000 a month in their coaching business. So if you're beyond that and you need additional support, then we can have a conversation on how I may be able to support you beyond that. But if you're trying to get that consistent $5,000 a month type of thing, then you need to make sure get into the academy. You can sign up today and you can be on our live conversation that we're having today in your next 5-figure launch. So you get access to that course. And then, so like I said, plus you get access to my academy. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, here's Gavin, and she's in my, she joined the academy last night, and then she's also a part of your next 5-figure launch. Also, make sure you're in the Facebook group, because I haven't seen you in the Facebook group for your next 5-figure launch. So there's a separate Facebook group for that. Those jokers are in there running wild over there in the Facebook group for your next 5-figure launch. So make sure you're in that as well. Once again, if you are not a part of my academy, so you guys, if you're not generating those $5,000 a month in your coaching business, then I am going to invite you to join me in the academy. And then, like I said, you get bonus in access to your next 5-figure launch. So if you're not in my academy, I'm putting the link up now. So you just go to www.beverlyacademy.com once again, and then you will also be bonused in your next 5-figure launch. So get in where you fit in type of thing. That your next 5-figure launch, we still have 3 more weeks of that live. And then, like I said, everything I have is lifetime access. So once again, being able to get your pricing on point, that will make a huge difference. That will make a huge difference. So if you want to get on my academy, www.beverlyacademy.com, do note that the payment plan for the academy is going to go away. Once again, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm simplifying things. I don't want to do payment plans anymore for my academy. So either you get in at the $2,000 or go into my free Facebook group. I don't know what else to tell you. Hey, Monique. Hey. How are you, Monique? So you guys, I'm telling you, you guys, get in where you fit in. Yes, Monique, going back there. Yep. Go ahead, get on back in there. Some good stuff in there. It is some good stuff. So you guys, like I said, you know, if you're struggling with pricing, if you know that you're struggling with what to put into your offer, if you know that you're struggling with selling, get into my academy. Get into my academy. And like I said, you get bonus access into your next 5-figure launch. And those are the things that we're going to focus on the next few weeks. So you get access to all of that. And you guys, like I said, your investment, one of those courses in the academy is worth your $2,000 investment. And once again, there's 40 classes in there. So 40 times 2,000, you do the math. You do the math. So like I said, this is my invitation to you. Once again, go to www.beverlyacademy.com. Once that payment goes through, you'll receive an email, and then you'll also get access to your next 5-figure launch. That will be bonus, and I'm gifting that into those people that are joining my academy. Okay. So you guys, those of you that are in the academy, you know, we have that LinkedIn challenge that's coming up. So we get started on Monday. You guys, LinkedIn is a treasure trove over there if you know how to leverage it. So we're getting ready to do a LinkedIn challenge over there in my academy. So another amazing reason to get into my academy, if you want to know how to leverage LinkedIn, that's an amazing place for coaching clients and corporate clients over there on LinkedIn. That's an amazing place over there. Speaking engagements as well. So all types of opportunities. Do you know how to leverage LinkedIn? So that's another reason to join that academy as well. Okay. All right. So you guys, that's all that I have. Like I said, we have class today and something just hit me to where I need to add it in the book. And I forgot. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch this video again because I forgot what I said. Oh my goodness. I forgot what I said. So I want to make sure that I do add that to their workbook or their implementation guide. I love it, Monique. I love it. You guys, I'm telling you, LinkedIn is amazing. You guys see LinkedIn now has stories. I have 2 stories on LinkedIn now. Look here. You guys leverage that stuff. Leverage that stuff. LinkedIn now has stories. Whenever a social media platform introduces new things, you want to make sure jump on the bandwagon early. Jump on the bandwagon early. Jump on the bandwagon. Yes. Look, I'm telling you guys, LinkedIn, I'm telling you, it's amazing. LinkedIn is amazing when you know how to leverage it. So like I said, do a story over there on LinkedIn. You know, do a story. That's my go ahead and do a story. Do a story today over there on LinkedIn. Remember, those stories, they can be live. You can have a photo. You can put words on there, just like we have stories on Facebook and Instagram. Leverage that over there because, once again, LinkedIn is pushing that stuff because it's a new feature. So that's another way for you guys to get out in front of more people over there on LinkedIn. Okay. All right, you guys. So that's all that I have, you guys. I pray you have an amazing rest of your day. Once again, if you are interested in my academy because you have not started creating your $5,000 plus months, get on into the academy. Thank you, Diane, for dropping that link again, www.beverlyacademy.com. Like I said, those of you that join, the next 4 people that get into the academy, you will also be bonus in or gifted in your next 5-figure launch. That is a live program that I'm currently running right now. This is the only time I'm going to run that program. And so, like I said, go ahead and get in the academy. Like I said, the payment plan for the academy, that's going to go away. I'm not offering payment plans anymore for my academy. It will just be the straight up $2,000 to be able to get in there. And that's my lowest price offer. My academy is my lowest price service at this point. So you guys, that's all that I have. So like I said, go ahead, you guys, y'all go do a story over there on LinkedIn and then come back and let me know how it goes. So go ahead. If you haven't used that feature, go ahead and use the feature. Most of us have it. I think still there's some people that don't have it yet. You know, a couple of people who don't have that story feature. I'm still trying to wait for LinkedIn to let me go live, but that's a whole different story. Look here. But you guys, okay, that's all that I have because I have to make sure I have everything prepped and ready for today. And then plus I have a speaking engagement tonight as well. So I want to make sure that I'm ready for that. So you guys, I pray you have an amazing rest of your day. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Take care. Take care.